Naji Harris had his best game as a Steeler. I mean, they really leaned on him, and he's balancing out this offense. Is he as big in person as he looks on television, Jerome?
He is. He's taller than me. He's got a good build. Not as big as me, of course, but I mean, he is put together. And so I was impressed because you don't know what a guy looks like, and so until you get up on him. And I had a charity golf event. He came out to support it about a week and a half ago, and I got a chance to see him, and I was just like, whoa, okay, I get it now. He's put together. He's tall, but he's built, and he runs with that passion, that energy, and you see him. I mean, he's jumping over guys, he's running over guys, he's running around guys, and I'm saying, like, this guy he's got that it, and it's just fun to watch another guy in the early part of his development have that thing that you want to see, and with the organization that can utilize his skill set.
He might be the most valuable Steeler on the team. I'm not going to lie, and I know what I'm saying. I understand that is a mouthful, and that there's T.J. Watt, and there's this and there's that, and Watt, pretty much ended the game in overtime. So how about this? I'll say he's as valuable as T.J. Watt because he is what helps Ben not have to wing it 40, 50 times a night. There's a reason why I think Ben wasn't hit or sacked on Sunday night against the Seahawks, because here comes 22 potentially being rolled downhill, or he's an option coming out of the backfield for the passing game. What do you think, Jerome?
Rich, that was not too much to say. That wasn't. I understand, TJ and all those guys on defense, but I would dare say you are correct because if he is not there, it's a one-dimensional offense, and we have seen that story. We know what that looks like. Ben is going to get hit 20 times. He's not going to make it out the season, and it's going to be a lost season. You bring a Naji Harris, you bring him in, now they become a multi-dimensional football team. Run the football, throw the football, screen game, play-action game. All these things start to happen. Now, all of a sudden, you've got a totally different football team. You've got a different offense. But more importantly, like you said, you have a different quarterback. You have a guy that can throw it. He can spin it. And people talk about Ben, he's washed up. Ben can still spin it. The problem is he doesn't have the ability to stretch the play like he used to with his legs. And now that he's getting older, he's starting to lose some of that. So he needs some more protection in the pocket. So if you can give him some protection, i.e. running game, don't force him not to throw the ball 40, 50 times a game, now you've got a sustainable offense that can go out week in and week out and win football games with a championship caliber defense. All of a sudden, you got an opportunity to make something happen.
What do you think's going through Ben's mind in this as he is growing older? I'll be honest with you, Jerome. I know you don't watch everything that I say, and even though you're a friend, I still consider you that, despite not seeing everything that comes out of my mouth. But I said in the first couple of weeks that Ben looked washed, and I never talk in that language like that. I said he looked that way. How do you think he is handling the growing old part, the getting old, to use the Rolling Stones line?
You know what? He gets it. And that's the one thing. Ben gets it. He understands it. And he understands the criticism. He gets all of that. He knows that. But he also knows that if you can give him some help, then he can do some things. I'm a 40-year-old guy getting bashed around and beat up and hit 30, 40 times all over the body. He's not going to be accurate. You're going to want to get the ball out of your hand. He's playing hot potato with the ball. He's trying to get it out of his hand as quick as possible. And sometimes it's going to the wrong guy. And so, but if you protect him, you give him a chance, you allow that offense to do other things, then all of a sudden you got a poised quarterback who knows how to win football games. He can still make every throw. And so I just think, if you can take some pressure off of him, then he's going to be much better. He's going to respond much better. And physically, his body is going to be much better. Because I'm going to tell you what, I mean, at his age to get beat around, who wants to do that? I don't think anybody does.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.